At small.
And ahead of...
Thanks, Kevin. Last season.
Pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Antetokounmpo is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And for Golden State, guard pair on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson. Duncan out there with Gobert. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Mitchell. And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And slammed up by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Garland against Curry. Garland the pass to Giannis. Great D that time from Duncan. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. Duncan with the bucket.
And from time to time, Duncan will take the 3 and knock it down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Craig, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And Gobert kicks to Curry. Duncan inside. Covered by Mitchell. Curry on the wing. Golden State moving it around. Here's Duncan. Lays it up off the glass. Duncan's got 5 points so far.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Curry. Duncan outside. A fadeaway beyond the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Gobert.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell and blocked. That's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 in the first. Great open look there. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And looking to stop this run and get
These guys down right now and get them refocused.
Ingram with the steal. Goes up and slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Warriors making the shot. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Banked in off the glass.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Duncan. He has 5. It's Sullivan to Antetokounmpo. Thompson against Mitchell. Good D by Thompson. And it's the Wolf. Lob pass to Duncan. Blows the end. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And Doris looking back at last year. The Cavs far exceeded expectations. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Cleveland also making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Hero subbed in for Garland. Cavaliers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Hero no good. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Curry against Levine for the 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 9.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
Now, here's Banchero. Second chance effort. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry passes to Poole. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Curry after Tyler Hero's miss. Brogdon against Curry. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Malcolm Brogdon entered the league with exceptional defensive skills. Great anticipation and steal right there.
Here's Poole. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Banchero. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The shot's good.
This guy, so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again. Inside, out to Ingram. Poole with no one around. No good from outside. Sabonis against Ingram. Outside, Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brendan Ingram. Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Mitchell. Sabonis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small 4. It's Powell on the wing. Now the pass to Holmgren. Back to Powell. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland with it. Picked up by Portis. Garland with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White looking around. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis. Different look here for the Warriors. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Holmgren. Brandon Ingram comes in for Norman Powell. Thompson, he's checked in for White. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. And Thompson kicks to Portis. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Duncan, the pass to Portis. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Portis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Curry passes to Ingram. Fires from 14. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Bucket is good. Garland's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Another shot. Back to Portis. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brogdon, he's checked in for Garland.
In for the Cavaliers, Malcolm Brogdon.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell looking it over. No good. Great D that time from Portis. A creep always here, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can ride.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Banchero's checked in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 10. Banchero kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Banchero. Now Mitchell. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Warriors leading by 8.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Dean comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Tyler Hero in for Donovan Mitchell.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Duncan. Gobert's got 6. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Thompson finds Gobert. Here's Duncan. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Timeout called Cleveland.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. It certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and a guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
The Warriors making a switch here. White's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Garland in for Brogdon. Kick out to Levine. Launches it. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's White. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
3rd personal foul.
Here's Garland, picks one up.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to McGee. Hero against Thompson. Hero kicks to Levine. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Duncan left side. Ingram outside. The pass to White. It's deflected. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Warriors leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Duncan trying to break loose. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Levine looking around. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Thompson outside. Here's the floater. And Caro passes to Levine. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. White's running. And the Warriors miss again. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our... What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they're...
And it's just about...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Gobert. Brandon Ingram's out there with Kuminga. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's White in at the 1.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Gobert dishes to Kuminga. Goes up again. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. A putback and staying with the play, Sabonis.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Ingram up top, defended by Sabonis. Ingram wide open. Offensive rebound. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Garland. Got a piece of it. Thompson against Mitchell. Passes it to Ingram. Back to Kuminga. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Sabonis is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Norman Powell comes in for Brandon Ingram. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for White. Banchero's checked in for Cleveland. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Garland.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Led by as many as 14 points. Back to Powell. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Gobert, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Poole with the steal. Here's Portis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Banchero. Sabonis inside. Working on Portis. Levine for 3. Sabonis kicks it out to Mitchell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sabonis has got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland.
Guys, that's all about timing, and Sabonis just getting up high and leaving no doubt.
Curry attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Curry. The 3 from Poole. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Mitchell gets it to go.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Poole the pass to Curry. Portis trying to free himself. Curry is inside. Covered by Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's Portis. Goes back up. Here's Curry. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Stephen Curry is not known as an offensive rebounder, but an opportunistic moment right there.
And he gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timeout called the Warriors. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Duncan in for Bobby Portis. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Giannis comes in for Banchero. LeVert's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Garland in for Brogdon. Curry on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Garland against Curry. Duncan left side. Shoots over McGee. Duncan kicks to Holmgren. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Mitchell right side. There's the dish to McGee. Back to Mitchell. To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Stolen by McGee. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland is out there with Tyler Hero. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Duncan with the block. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Poole finds Ingram. Drills it from outside.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Giannis, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Duncan. Back to Poole. Duncan left side, 14 feet away, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Here's Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Levine's checked in. Good on both. The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Poole. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Darius Garland picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Duncan surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. And Duncan throws it down.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Duncan with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Giannis. Cleveland moving it around. Hero against Thompson. Sabonis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And here's Poole for 3. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Giannis is double. Outside Garland. From deep. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. The pass to Hero. Inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Poole with it. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And they'll get another chance. For three, Ingram cans it from downtown. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And he's made some shots here tonight, Kevin. He's been efficient from beyond, knocked down 5 triples. And when you've got a guy that steady from long range, it just puts all sorts of pressure on the defense.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
At the line for the Dubs.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Now, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job of.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 19.
The fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Mitchell against Poole. Passes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Zach LaVine. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry against Mitchell. Ingram passes to Curry. Stolen by LaVine. Lets it go with the three. Duncan with the block. Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one, well, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.